Hi guys, this is Michael from the Board Games Chronicle. Today I have for you a digital game. This will be Sword and Siege. And usually I'm not presenting here, digital games. I'm mainly focusing on the board games. However, this time I will do one of a few exceptions. Recently I played a lot of Crusade related games, board games. For example, strategic level game from Multiman Publishing Kingdom of Heaven, or the tactical level game from GMT Games, Command Colors Medieval Crusades. You can find links to some of my experiences with those games below. Thanks to Mike, who runs the Zilla Blitz YouTube channel, I learned about this game. And this is kind of a, I would say, old school PC game, computer game. You will see it when you look in a moment at this. However, it brings the level of details and depth which I really like in the game. So I would like to show it to you. There's a possibility to download the demo where you will test the game, and thanks to this, check where it's good for you. I already did it, and I will send you the link in below the material in the comment section. What I would like to do to simply present this to you. As you see, I started the game, and we have get started demo 1 non-siege scenario. I will simply run it. This is a hypothetical small scenario which we will be playing. Let me click OK. Here we are getting the AI selection dialog. We will be playing as Crusade side, manual, so with us, and we'll be playing against Islamic Alliance, which will be automatic with fog of war, so we will not be able to see everything. You can also adjust a lot of rules pertaining the game. We will go with the default, but it already starts to show you the depth of this game. Yeah, exactly. So here it is, turn one. If you right click, you can dismiss it. And now there are five zooms of this game, which we will be checking in a moment of the map. This is the highest, second, third, and my preferred one. You can even see the units or zoom on units. Let us stay with the third one, which really shows us nicely the map and all the details. What do we see here? The screen has first of all the menu bar. Then you have all actions here. If you click all, you see all the actions and things you can change. They are divided in the unit section, combat section, report section, map, and highlight. To the left, you will have a window in which you will see both the terrain. If I click here, I see the terrain. If I click on the unit, I see both terrain and the unit. And if you right click on the unit, you will see their details. So 70 men, strength 100%, quality B, +2 to the fight, movement 16, fatigue 0, heavy. And you can also see towards which direction they go here. So they will be able to attack here or here. What else do we have? We have down here the status bar, and we always can see to the right bottom the hex which we just marked. Uh, there are tons of options here, guys, so it's worth exploring during your game. However, we will focus only on the basic ones. Let me just put this highlight section. For example, you can see here which units are disordered. During the battle, the disordered unit will be much easier to defeat. Nobody is, of course, disordered now. You will also see the isolated units, which does not have possibility to exit the enemy zone of control. On the map, you can highlight various things. One of the things which I like is this. This shows a percentage to your bonus when you attack particular area. So you see -30%, -5. This is pretty informative thing. As far as the units are concerned, you can see three mounted, heavy mounted knights here. We'll see the archer here. This is a spearman. This is another spearman. We have two leaders, Raymond first, but yeah, Raymond, and then we have Raymond's division, Count Raymond the Fourth, and this one is century. Yeah, you can see here. This is the siege wagon, which allows you to bring the supplies. And yeah, this is our enemy, which we need to defeat. The rules of this game and the way we can achieve the victory can be checked here in report, and this is the victory conditions. And we have a very detailed dialogue. Here are victory values. Uh, it will be only on our side to gain victory points. 50 is major defeat, minor defeat 100, minor victory 150, 250 major victory. We start with 50 points because this is our, we will be attackers, so we are getting some bonus for this. And the points will be acquired for infantry killed, cavalry killed, artillery killed, ship losses, supply losses, and leader losses. All of this will be accumulating here. Here we will have the losses, the total losses, and here the calculation on the points. How do we calculate it? We go here, we click the right, you see that each and every one killed will be worth 15 points of those knights. And if we look, I don't know, at the archers, it's only 5 victory points for such a unit. So there is a huge, huge difference, of course, in this. Uh, we will also get some reinforcements. It can be checked here, arrived. And now nobody arrived, but they will be arriving later on. Okay, so how shall we start the game? We are the first in this first round, and we'll start moving the units. In order to move the units, you need to select them. You can click once here, and then you see this yellow border, or we can double click here. Now, in order to check where they can move, you can hit the H, which highlights, where they can go, or you can go here. I don't remember which was exactly the highlight. I'm rather using, the H for this. So what I will do, I will move our, knights here forward, right click, and I see whom do we have here. So we have some mounted archers, and mounted archers. Let me bring more of those troops here. Oh, they notice somebody is here. And let me bring the third group of the knights. I believe this is quality B, and quality A. So let me bring this leader, double click on him to select him, with those best cavalry. Now, we have some crossbowmen here and bowmen. The bowmen are having a range of 3, so we are too far away from those guys. Those guys, we don't know what is their range, most probably 3 or 2. So let's not get too close to them, because we don't want to get shot. So let me move here. That's enough. Now I will bring those spears so they can check on our flank. Those guys, if you look at this blue arrow, are in the column, so they are moving on this road much quicker, just like this wagon. Those guys are in the line formation, so they are ready to fight. The cavalry, usually, because they travel far away, will be in the it will be in the column formation. So let me bring some more units forward. These are the battle axe forward. You can see how far they can go. Let me bring this leader as far as I can. And let me bring this wagon here. Now we still have a couple of more units to move. If we would like to check which unit to move, press N. Okay, you see, those two are to be moved, and then all units have been considered. So let me bring forward a bit those crossbow. Unfortunately, they have range 2, so they will not shoot in this round, but maybe in the next. The bows have a range of 3 and can fire indirectly, so I will bring them here. Now that's all for the moves. Before we move to the melee combat, let us click here. This allows us to change between move and fire mode. We'll change to the fire mode and we'll start shooting. You can see the crosser. They don't have the range, they will not do anything, but those guys have the range. Let me select them. Let me click H. We don't need, the movement allowance anymore. I believe I would like to soften up those guys. And in direct fire, the only place where you can check the losses is here. You see 3 cavalry losses on the side of the opponent. Here will be the direct fire. And let me try to fire at those guys in the center. Ah, no effect. That's a pity. That's truly a pity. So we moved everybody. We click N. Yeah, everybody was moved. So here we click next turn. Okay, we want to advance. They ask us to save the game. Let me save it. Now we have melee. We have those 3 units to melee. Let me start with those. So we mark them and we will right click here. We see advantage to attacker. That's wonderful, but they will first shoot at us. They can react with our horse archer. So we have advantage. So let me click here. This is resolve melee. So let me do it. 2 attacker, 21 defender. Not bad. That was a not bad attack. We lost only 2 units and we hit hardly. Now let me attack with those here and with those 2. Total attacking force exceeds stacking limit. There are stacking limits how many forces you can send to attack, and it seems there are too many of us. They are most. There is a place where you can check it. I changed now to ask before advancing, but I don't remember. There's a stacking, which means how many units you can have at any particular moment in the place. So let me attack with those 70 men because there's only 59 men here. So there's no prediction, but I would still go with resolve melee. Okay, 4 attacker, 10 defender. Could be better, but that's not bad. And let me attack once again here. No attacking. No attacking. Of course, they were selected. Advantage attacker. That's nice. And let's see. 3 to 12. That's good. That's good. Let us have a look at our victory conditions. We lost 9 cavalries, which translates into the cavalry point. 5 points we lost, but we killed 46 cavalry already, which is 11 points. So we are net 6 points. So from 50 we move to 56. Note that these are also victory hexes, which have a lot of points which you can get for them. Now let me click. Let us check if somebody was disorganized. We have some disorganized units. You see, disordered. Are we disordered? Also a bit after this charge, but maybe we'll get better. We click N, so all units have been considered. We click next turn, and now the AI will move. They retreat a bit. In order to win this scenario, you need to have 250 points, but you can also kill all the enemy units. It's not easy. But doable. Okay, they tried to attack us, and we unfortunately got hit. Now, reinforcements have arrived. 3 units disordered out of 3 units checked. 0 units routed out. Okay, which unit was routed? That's interesting. Okay, these are disordered. These are not disordered anymore. Maybe we should bring the reinforcements first. Here they are. Click here. And let me move them first. H, we do with H because we want to see where we can move. Let me wait with this. How we can play it? How far those guys can get? Okay, they can attack. How far those? They are slower. So let me move those here, those here, those here, and those guys here. We might need a leader, so let them come here. And those guys in column, we can change their formation, but we'll use some of the movement points, so maybe we'll do it later on. It's change formation. We most probably don't have enough movement points to change this formation. Okay, fine. Archer, where we want to have archers, I want them slightly closer. And then the crossbowmen definitely here. Have we moved everybody? No, we haven't moved the siege wagon and those guys. Okay, what do we want to do with the cavalry? First of all, we want to change their facing. We go here and change the facing to here. Those guys we want to change the facing. It uses the movement points. And those guys, how many are here? 70. Mounted spears. Okay. Those they are, you know, towards this way. So let me move this way to the top. To the top. That should be all okay. Now, whom do we want to move? Do we want to move anybody else? No, we don't want. So let us fire first. Those guys. So these are our crossbow. They will fire here. They somehow cannot fire. It seems they don't have line of sight. So let me do something else. Let me move them here. No, it was not a line of sight. They were, you know, toward this direction. Now everything should be fine. I hope so. No, they cannot still fire. I think. That's interesting. Still learning this game. They can fire. Foreman. Good. Good choice. Now, those would like to fire here. I simply haven't selected them. That was the problem. Okay, those can fire here. No, they cannot see them, but they can fire here indirectly. Now we need to change the facing. You see, they have facing toward this direction. So let me change them to the top. Oh, and now they should be firing indirectly. Okay, it never shows you the result. That's a pity. But still, we see 54 and 4. Nice. Let me click H. Do we have anybody else to move? No. So, time for attack. Melee. The first melee will be here. Advantage defender. Okay, but we will soften them up. Not sure if these are the best things which are doing, guys, but we are trying our best. Let me take the quality A, guys. Advantage attacker. That's what I like. Okay, it was mostly possible that they will move here. We haven't thought about this. Now, attacks here. Advantage attacker. We are attacking the archers. So it should be advantage. They will fire towards us twice. And now 16 at defender. Nice. Let us see if we have any more moves. All units have been considered. So we finish the turn. They retreat. They definitely try to retreat. melee. And they managed to order properly. Very nice. Okay, let me start with those guys. It is turn 3, we have only 10 turns, so not much longer. Who is here? This is this unknown soldier. Those are road. We would like to hit them hardly. It would be a pleasant thing to do. Okay. We need to be careful of those guys and those guys, of course. Still thinking, maybe those can get... Yeah, they should be able to get here to potentially block the retreat. And let me move them a bit so they are now towards this. Those guys, let them come for the siege train, which is here, and the archers can come here and fire. Those guys are moving in column, which means they will be able to attack the cavalry. Those moved, yeah. So this cavalry is now important. Where to move them? I would prefer to move them here to attack those guys, and move only here. This is mainly to try to neutralize this unit, which is isolated without too much fight, and those I want destroyed. Yeah, that's definitely something which I would like to try. Fire, we'll fire with those guys here. Yeah, nice. 6 less, and with those we'll fire here. What they should have. We need to change the facing, and now we can fire. Okay, no effect, too far away. I believe we fired with everybody, so we move to melee. Let me see, how does it look like here? Advantage attacker. That's not something I was expecting. If so, let me attack. Okay, now let's see if this can do something. Okay, I cannot attack. This is interesting rule. Cannot melee attack mounted cavalry with non-blocking infantry unless in obstructed terrain. Still learning, I told you. So there's like 50 something men here. Well, we can live. If we attack those routed guys, it should be a disaster for them. 1 to 13, and now we will follow up. Multiple infantry melee options are not in effect. That means if somebody was attacked, you cannot attack them with another infantry, but you can attack them with another cavalry. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Let me see. And if somebody else can attack, no, nobody. So we finish the turn. They will move back a bit. Okay. They arrived here. He will try to attack us. Sure. That's not good. But attacker also. A lot of hits. Okay, let me just do some fire first here. Usually after fire you cannot move. We fire at their backs. You see? 13 down. Disordered, isolated, so they are dying. Let me move with those guys here. H. And now can I fire at both? In order to fire I need this. Okay, 2 unknowns. Let's see. 2 men. Not bad. Now we need to get rid of those guys and need to push forward. Where they can go here. Let's change facing a bit. but then we will not go so far away. This is still fine. Okay, this is infantry, so let me go with those here, with those here. This is fine. Now for the cavalry, this is some big stack. This is small stack. So they can attack here, they can attack here. Let me go here. And both. Those I need here. Those I need here. They need to screen this possibility to escape by those guys. So let me attack this way. Do we have anybody else to move? Those and those? No, we don't want to move them, so we go now to the melee. The first melee will be here against those guys. Wow, why do we not face? My goodness, they tell me that we do not face this hex. We forgot that they are moved this toward this direction. That's my mistake. Okay, so those guys will have simply that turn without any attack. Unfortunately, that was my mistake. You see what happened? They are facing towards this direction, so they don't see those guys. Let me attack with this cavalry. Forward. Okay, so we managed to do it nicely. Okay. Can we attack those guys? Advantage defender? No, we don't want. So let me attack now here. This is okay. Unless it's an abstract. Beautiful. Advantage attacker. I want both of them attacking this guy. Oh la la, 320. That was huge, and we combined our units because they are a bit, under strength. And this was good. Do we have any more melee? Those guys can, but I don't want. And that will be all for this turn. So what they do? They try to escape. Okay, this was a defensive fire. Defensive fire, good. They will try to attack our crossbowmen. We'll need to check the victory points. Yeah, they attack here, and of course got bit. And here we really nicely killed them. Let me see where we are with the victory points. We have 85 because we killed 138 of infantry and cavalry. We have also some losses on our side. What shall we do now? I believe it's time to take this point here. Yep. Let's see. Immediately 100 points more. Wow, that's great for this victory point. Objectives are 150 and 50 because we have objective here. We need to get rid of those guys. We need to do something about them. So unfortunately we need to come back and attack them in the rear. Yes, we'll attack them in the rear. Would be good to do something about those guys. Here is the leader only. So let me move the leader here and let me change the facing. Or maybe we can attack from the flank. No, we cannot. So let me just change the facing of those guys, and this guy could also change his facing, yes. No, that's good. Can we attack them from the flank? Yeah, we should be. Yeah, that would be nice. How about those guys? They are disordered, but they are full strength. Let me do something like this, and we'll be firing here. A bit of fire here. Spear and sword. One man. Would have been better. Now those axemen would be very helpful here. And now for those, let me bring those guys to fire. They got some hits, unfortunately. And this cavalry I need to get rid of. I will attack them from the rear with those two units. Now, some more fire here. And the mounted archers, maybe for but here, some fire here. Ah, we need to change the facing again. Now we can fire. Man. Can I still move those guys? No. So, melee. Let me click N. Yeah, everybody was accounted for. Melee. I like this game. I really like how it plays. It's really giving me a lot of advantage. But I want both of them attacking. Oh, stacking limitations, total attacking force. So maybe not everybody, maybe at least those. Okay, so that way I can attack with this whole stack and this below. So this is not bad. Let me resolve it. It should be nice attack. Okay, not bad. They got what away they were coming from. Now this attack here. Those guys will attack. Those guys will attack. Those guys will attack. So three from three sides. Let us resolve it. Okay, it was much closer, unfortunately. But we won. Do we have any more units to attack? No. What's now the status? 190. To get to the major victory would be difficult. Not sure if we can do it. Okay, we are retreating. A lot of them are. We need to still get rid of those guys here. Okay, how do they face us? They are still backward facing. So let me see if I can start and circle them. This is X-Men, so there are not too many there. They are facing to the back. Let me just encircle them a bit. And with those guys here. And will of course fire. And where should we fire? I will go here to fire those guys. Can we go through the river? Yes, we can, but we change the face. But we cannot change the face, that's a pity. Let me go here. Ah, they noticed us. No effect. This is our terrain with arrows. And those will try to fire here. They could still get here. Nice. Do we have anybody else to move? No, we don't want to move anybody else, so we'll start fire. Maybe we will get somebody. Mounted archers. 2 men. Nice. Against both 3 men. 1. Okay, melee. Would it be successful? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Again, stacking limitations are... But at least they are isolated. So let us run this. Let's see what will happen. Even mount here. Nothing more. I still need to learn how to encircle the unit in order uh, to have a maximum hit. Yeah, because evidently I'm not doing this too well still. Let's see. Shall we attack here? No, advantage defender. So that will be all for this turn. Okay, they retreat. Finally, they retreat from here. And they retreated. So let me start attacking here through the river. Oh, we fired them as they no melee. Yeah, so we will do it this way. Our cavalry will move forward in order to be able to move through the river. Those guys will wait a bit, but those can move here. Fire immediately. Those move here and fire immediately. Okay, are they routed? No, they are fully organized. So let those guys wait a bit to be organized. So we'll not push here too much. Here we have 50 men, here we have 10 and a leader. That's, that could be something that we can destroy. Let us try. Remove the archers here. Okay. Do we have anybody else to move? No, we don't want to move those. Those we want to rest a bit finally. Let me just change their facing. Yeah, and that will be all. Everybody fired. Let me see if they fired. No, they didn't. Maybe they will hit some. That's great. That's great. Okay, and now we go to the melee. And let's see if they can do something. Advantage attacker, good. Let's see. Free defender, leader casualty, beautiful. We have a leader killed. We have a leader killed on the enemy side. You can see here leader losses 1, leader points 2. So at this moment in time we lost 44 cavalry for 26 points, 43 infantry for 8 points. On the other side we killed 171 infantry and 182 cavalry for 33 and 44 points and 1 leader for 2 points. We are at 196, which is Crusader Alliance minor victory, which is not bad. It's everybody moved. We'll be finishing here and let them move. Okay, they still try to get up points, so we will need to move with this, cavalry back, which is a pity. It's, like moving with the cat and mouse. Whom do we have here? This is not a huge unit. X-Men, we can kill them too. H to see where I can go. H here and H here. So let me go to them. Somebody has to chase them now. Let me chase with those guys. And those I want to attack. Who is here? Not too many guys. We will attack next turn with them. And this turn with them. Both will be firing. And both will be firing. But we need them properly facing. Let's do the fire now. Here. And both we need to change the facing. I prefer them to fire at the leader. Both we still can move, so let me move them here. H. We cannot change her face. Ah, we can. We can, and fire here. Oh my god, we killed this leader and 3 guys with him. Oops. That was surprising. I believe guys will be shortly wrapping up. Let us go to 200 points and I believe that will be all. Do we have anybody else to move? No, nobody, so we just finish this. And we have melee. Advantage attacker, so we attack. Nice result. Now we will also use, this cavalry here, and it might turn into slaughter. Honestly, total slaughter. Yeah, they want to come here. Good. Let them be. Good. Let them be. Okay, we are fighting. Okay, but they killed us a bit. How many do we have here? A lot. 60, 50, 60. We need to destroy this pack. We need to destroy this pack and we need to do it quickly. With a full strength, we need to block them a bit. Let me move all the guys here. Okay, it's ours, that's fine. Those we move through the river. Those move as far as we can. Those too. Now, those guys, when they hit somebody, they will go to the road. Okay, whom we still can move? Those. Those guys will be firing in their backs. So here. Okay, could have been better. Those could fire here. Foot archers. And that will be the end of the fight. Pity that they are so much, mold, but it could happen. Now we are still at 180 points, so let's do the melee, and this melee should give us a lot of points. Because we will be fighting from behind. No prediction, I will give you no prediction. No, they were actually able to keep really nicely, despite being facing the other side. Okay, that's all. I believe we lost some points because of this. Yes, 3 points. We should most probably not attack the spearman. It seems so. Maybe with this impact. Okay, they went into the woods, so we'll not do much here. Here we have, I don't know, guys. Okay, we need to fight with them. Okay, we cannot move with those. It's a pity. Whom do we have here? A lot of men. A lot of men. But what kind? That's always a question. Okay, this is the last turn, so we are doing the quick moves. Get rid of those guys. They have 30, they are disordered and isolated. So let me just try to attack frontally those guys. And we'll attack frontally those guys. And here we can do some fire. Do we have anybody else to move? Okay, we can move those, but we can just reposition them. And okay, fire, 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 fire. Why we cannot fire at both? Because we are facing different direction, of course. Now we can fire. Fail. Those guys could change facing. And maybe to the fire. Do we have anybody else? No, we go to the last melee from our side. Do we want to attack here? Of course, advantage defender, so I'd rather... here also advantage defender. Oh my god. Maybe we are too much, you know. Mm, it's not good. This is not good. Let's try it anyhow. Okay, 818 is not bad. Advantage defender. Just finishing the game. So. Oh, little casualty. You see? So we can really do the difference. Do we want to find them? No. We'll finish it here. Let's see what they will do. I am escaping this skirmish game. And that will conclude the scenario. Time limit of the scenario has been reached. And we got 194 points, huge losses here, but are also not small. We managed to attain the minor victory. Major victory would require from us much better understanding of how isolation and disruption and cutting the retreat paths works. There is still a lot to check. There is a whole manual here in the help. There is also getting started, which I was using. There are also sieges, which are very interesting. So guys, this was a presentation of a sword and siege game, which I really find interesting, deep and engaging. Hopefully you can check the demo. The link will be below this video and simply play the Crusaders game. Thank you very much for watching this with me today and hopefully you like it and you can give a thumbs up. That's all for today. We'll be back with more content soon.